Let's head up back to Johannesburg now, where the event happening, the 100 Sparks of Hope event is happening live. Let's go there now.
The elders, and that's why I wanted to recognize him particularly. I can see my brother there, Chief Buthelezi. Thank you so much for joining us in this a bit cold Johannesburg. We really appreciate. Honorable guests, friends, and family. Our special guests of honor actually are the representatives of Sparks of Hope from Africa, representing the 100 Sparks of Hope across the globe. So you are the special guests of this morning. We are honored to have you with us. On behalf of my fellow elders, my sister Mary Robinson, and my brothers Lakta Brahimi and Kofi Annan, who are not able to be with us here this morning, it is our privilege to stand in this beautiful park, which we call the 100 Sparks of Hope Peace Park. The symbolism of this Peace Park fills me with immense pride. Each of these 100 tiny trees represents one of the 100 courageous civil society organizations around the world the elders have selected, including 33 African organizations, which we call Sparks of Hope. These trees are tiny, and some of your organizations are tiny, but resilient and mighty in strength and courage. Together they make an entire park with an impact that will grow over time. And over the next 100 years, they will become giants. This is what the legacy of Madiba illuminates. When he brought the elders together and asked us to raise the voices of those who go unheard and who deserve better, to inspire courage in the face of fear, he gave us a large task. But today I feel our load is greatly lightened because we are amongst young giants. 13 of our 100 Sparks of Hope are standing here today. Can I ask you to stand up, please, so that they can see you? Yes, welcome. Thank you. And all of the 100 Sparks of Hope organizations around the world are standing strong, their values intact, and their mission clear, which is leaving no one behind. You Sparks of Hope give us great confidence that despite the challenges the world faces, you are fearless, courageous, and determined. This Sparks honors you and your organizations, but it also serves as a reminder of Madiba's words. I quote, "To be free is to enhance the freedom of others," unquote. You are coming from as near as Mozambique to as far as India and the United States. We have Sparks of Hope representatives from all across the continent, from South Africa, Liberia, Tanzania, DRC, Kenya, Uganda, the Gambia, and Tunisia. Today, we see that there are 100 lights on the map of hope, working for the freedoms of peace, health, justice, and equality. Each one is represented in this park. Our goal as elders is to encourage you to continue to lean on us when you need us, and to work together across the globe. But there's a greater goal too. We wish to inspire others to follow in your leadership, to support your work. And we also acknowledge with deep respect the hundreds of other civil society organizations who are standing up to be counted. This is what we mean when we called our campaign for Madiba's 100th birthday, Walk Together. We wanted to show the next generations that you are here, that we have a great cause of hope. Today you stand here, organization changing the media, using education to transform societies, bringing health care and clean energy to people who have never had access, and transforming societies. You are eradicating horrendous cultural practices like FGM. You are fighting for the rights of migrant families, especially children. You are grassroots justice defenders, environmental protectors, and builders of peace. You are rejecting violence against women, exposing brutality by the institutions we should trust. You are mighty, each and every one of you. You are the most beautiful sight, and as this park grows, so too will your moral leadership and the scale of lives improved because of your commitment. Madiba is so proud to see you honoring his birthday by continuing his legacy through the deeds and the values you demonstrate. On behalf of the elders, we thank you, and we are so proud to stand with you. Before I hand over back to my daughter, Lebo, and these brilliant sparks of hope, I'd like to honor the work of Patrick Watson and the good people of Johannesburg Parks who have created this magnificent park of the next 100 years. Thank you for these 100 sparks of hope and 100 Hope Peace Park. I thank you all for joining us this morning to commemorate this wonderful initiative. And I hope for those who live in South Africa, you'll come again and again just to touch these trees. You know, plants, they need also a little bit of love. So please come, bring your children, bring your friends, educate them about the sparks of hope, because the value of this park, it's exactly the message of telling everyone, regardless of the challenges the world is facing, there are hundreds and thousands of people who are doing good. And these ones are simply an example. And we wanted, of course, to associate with the 100 years, but the idea is this is to last. It will outlive actually our own life, and it will talk to generations to come that you, sparks of hope, you have been there and you carried the torch Madiba has given you. I thank you so much.
Isn't she amazing? I see this young woman in a tracksuit running from the back. I'm like, where's Mama Machel? Kante, it's her. Kante, she's the very one. Thank you so much. We appreciate you.